Mine at the top, huh? Okay, Michele Wentworth, Corona. I'm going to put on my resident hat here in the public comments. Just being optimistic, trying to find a purpose to my frustration. I'm going to just bring to you the topic of traffic. First, I want to preface just for a minute just that I came to the council back in September of 2015 on the 91 project, bringing to you some concerns that I had and other residents had. And from then, I went on to serve on the Citizens Task Force to the 91 project that RCTC put together for a year. And in that year, I regularly listened to and I collected residents' feedback on traffic issues. I compiled them by location and time. And I sent them in emails to RCTC and the 91 project about twice a month, sometimes more, sometimes less, but average about twice a month. And now we're in the position where the contractor is about to sign off on the project in November. So I kind of put the word out that I would take a final collection of concerns and issues and submit them into the project and to RCTC, and you all have a copy as well, and so does the director. So I received actually over 60 constructive comments from residents, and I included them with my own letter of concerns in an email. So together, we brought forward many specific and detailed driving issues on Auto Center, Surface Club, Green River, Frontage Road, Maple, Paseo Grande, 6th Street, Main Street, the 9115 interchange, Ontario, and the 15 freeway, almost the whole thing. One of the other things the residents also related was information that's valuable because it's about changing traffic patterns that the 91 has caused. There's backtracking going on to access the toll lanes. People are experiencing difficulty dropping off kids at El Cerrito Middle School, as well as heavy congestion on Temescal Canyon and the Ontario entrance at the 15. And what the 60+ comments is really telling us is that there are major breakdowns in the traffic flow when we're accessing the freeway ramps and we're having trouble in congestion on our streets. And the list that I gave you reads to an engineer like a list of symptoms. It's like a sick patient to which we can then diagnose and cure. And so that's where my optimism comes from, because many of the residents in the comments that we sent to you proposed the solutions to the exact problems that they were raising. Some of the solutions lie in the freeway itself. The breakdown on the freeway is at Green River, and it has not been addressed by RCTC. Another breakdown point is at the 15 North in Ontario. And these two places have ripple effects that back up. Green River ramp and Ontario ramps are carrying more cars than they should. So one suggestion I made in February when I came before you as this was closing down, was that I thought that we should keep or form a citizens task force and keep it in place to look at the issues relating to closing the project. Feedback from the residents, it's not a bad thing, especially when it comes to traffic. Each ramp, each intersection, each traffic pattern could be talked about publicly with expert staff so that solutions can be exposed and talked about. And this is kind of what established traffic commissions do, but I was just saying let's do it in a temporary task force form. I just believe that the problem should not be left to individual residents to send emails and make phone calls to the Public Works Department, because the reality is that all of the traffic issues on the ramps and the streets is interrelated to the design and the breakdown of the freeway. So I believe that RCTC should be here with their experts explaining the breakdown on the freeway. I think the community needs to come together, and we need to talk about traffic, and we need to talk loudly about traffic to RCTC. But in the end, finally, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for listening to my input and understanding that I'm persistent because I care about my community, and I believe that we can create the solutions.
Thanks, Michele.
Thank you.
Thank you.